Good morning, Elvis 2022 channel, Rare Elvis Photos. It saddens me to make this announcement. Dixie Locke, who was Elvis Presley's girlfriend from 53 until 55, passed away. So, her daughter announced yesterday, actually, that Dixie, thankfully, she passed away in her sleep. Their story's a sweet one. Dixie actually first saw Elvis at a church function, and made sure that he overheard that she had made plans with a girlfriend to go roller skating the following Saturday night. And then, of course, the following Saturday, Elvis went to the Rainbow Roller Dome, where he bumped into Dixie and spoke to her for the first time. He drove her home in a 1941 Lincoln. Then 2 weeks later, he actually brought her home to meet his parents. On February 26, Elvis and Dixie attended the all-night gospel singing at Ellis Auditorium for the first time. And they saw each other almost every single day of that summer. In 1954, Dixie left Elvis for a family vacation in Florida. But for the most part, they were together from like January to June, almost non-stop every day. So there was a serious little love there. Dixie was 15 and Elvis was 19. So they dated pretty much non-stop for about 2 years. And there's a lot of great pictures of Elvis and Dixie Locke that I've shared on my page, and you'll see some here as well. She was married for 63 years after dating Elvis, and that's a very sweet love. There's her husband right there. But yeah, they drifted apart. Elvis had his career going. Elvis had actually attended senior proms in 54 and 55 with Dixie, which was sweet. But they just drifted apart, and it was just kind of a mutual thing. His career was going in one direction, and she didn't feel that she could be a part of it. And of course, Elvis, he was consumed by his career at that point. Here's a sweet letter that Dixie wrote Elvis. Southside High, April 7th, 1954 at 3:15 p.m. My dearest darling, as I haven't written to you in a long time, I decided I'd better now. Honey, it's so lonesome when I'm not with you. I could die. When you and I are together, no thing or no one matters but us. I think you are the most wonderful person in the world, and I love you with all my heart, and I always will as long as I live. And I only hope and pray that you love me half as much as I love you, for that is more than anything in the world. It is now 3:20, and in case you didn't know, I got detention for skipping yesterday. Just 3 more hours till you can hold me, and we can tell each other how much we're in love. Well, sweetheart, as it takes me an awful long time to close a letter to the one I love, because I could just keep on telling you how much I love you. That's cute. And you know how much I love you. And 2, this is the only sheet of paper I have. I will say goodbye for now until tonight. Loving you as ever, Dixie. P.S. By the above sentence, I said goodbye. Please forgive me. I meant I'd see you after a while. Love you, Dixie. Elvis must not have liked to say goodbye. That's why he said adios in concert. Anyhow, that's a sweet letter from Dixie, and I've read it before. But, it's a very sad day because, as I said, the Elvis world is getting smaller. Anne Margaret, of course, is still around, but we're talking about back in the day. Dixie was part of Elvis's life in 53 and 54 and 55. That's why I'm excited to be interviewing, Elizabeth Mansfield, also known as Elizabeth Stefaniak, and Johnny Lang. Those are 2 people that are part of Elvis's world back early in the day. There's just not many folks left that were around Elvis that were important, that spent considerable time with him. Anyhow, TCB, TLC, please share this video around. Rest in peace, Dixie Locke. Consolations to all of her family and her friends. The Elvis world loves you and will miss you.